Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever and wherever you're watching this video from. In this video, I'm going to solve this past paper question 1. So I'm going to solve this algebraic question and then also this geometric progression question. Okay, so we're going to cover 1, 2, 3, A, B, and C questions. Okay, then from there, we'll proceed to other questions. Now, if this is the first time being on this channel, please consider subscribing and also liking the video. This is the only way you can help the channel grow, and also be recommended to other viewers. Thank you so much. Let's get started. So the first one is an algebraic question. This is question 1A. Okay, question 1A. And this question we are told to simplify this question. So this is like this: a squared x squared minus b squared y squared over ax plus by. So such questions you need to be very careful, because here if you look carefully, we only have one term. And that term is divided by this. So what you do is you factorize. Okay, when you look at the top here, we have nothing in common, but everything is squared and there is a minus here. So that means that this is a difference of two squares. This can be written as a x plus b y. Okay, difference of two squares, open bracket. The remaining a, then you have x, in this case plus, minus, not plus, minus by, close bracket. Okay, this is like this. If you have a squared minus b squared, this can also be written as a plus b, a minus what? Minus b. Okay, so this is the same way we've done here. So the whole of it over ax. Now here on the denominator here, we don't have what is common, so it will just be ax plus by, the way it is. Now you check, do you have what is common on top and on the bottom here? What is common? Yes, we have this term, this, then this part. So we're remaining with ax minus by, and this is the answer. It is as simple as this. Okay, ax minus by. Let's go to the second question, which is the geometric what? Geometric progression. Geometric progression, we are given the first three terms. Then we are asked to, so this is question B1, yes. So we are given the first three terms as 4, 2, and 1. Then we are asked to find the seventh term. Since this is geometric progression, the nth term of a GP is given by the formula Tn is equals to AR to the power n minus 1. N is the number of terms, A is the first term, R is the common ratio. Now, do we know the first term? Yes, the first term is 4. Now, do we know n? Yes, we are told that you need to find the seventh term. So n will be what? Is 7. Okay, n is 7. Okay, so what is R? R is the common ratio, which is T2 divided by T1. The second term here is 2, so you can just say 2 over the first term, 4. When you reduce this one, it will be 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 4, 2. Therefore, the common ratio is half, 1 over what? 1 over 2. So we are going to work with this data. Let's substitute. Okay. So Tn is what? 7. Term number 7 is equals to first term is 4. Then open bracket, common ratio is 1 over what? 1 over 2, close bracket like this, to the power 7, n is 7, minus 1, like this. Okay? 7 minus 1. Okay? So now, T7 is equals to 4. We can't multiply here because this half inside here is raised to a power. So don't make that mistake. Okay? So what we can do here is just subtract on top there 1 over 2. 7 minus 1 is what? 6. Okay? So T7 is equals to, so we need to find, so listen, everything here inside here is raised to the power 6. Okay, so this one can be written as 4, open bracket, 1 to the power 6 over 2 to the power what? To the power 6, like this. This is what it means. Okay? And the 1 raised to the power any number is just 1 over, now, what is 2? 2 to the power what? 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6 is 60 what? 64. Okay? Then 4 into 4, 1. 4 into 64 is what? 16. Okay? 16. So here is 1. Here is what? 16. Okay? So, not 16, sorry. So 1 times 1 is 1. So we remain with 1 over what? 1 over 16, not just 16. It's 1 over 16. It's a fraction. Term number 7 is 1 over what? 16. Okay, so that's the answer. Now, let's go to the second question here. We are asked to find the sum of the first 9 terms. Sum of the first 9 what? 9 terms. So question B2, the formula is Sn, okay, Sn is equals to A, open bracket, 1 minus R squared to the power n over 1 minus what? Minus R. Okay, like this. Then you ask yourself, what is the value of A? The value of A is what? Is 4. What is the value of R? The common ratio we've already found, half, 1 over 2. What is the value of N? We are told to find the sum of the first term in terms. 9 terms. So the value of Rn is what? Is 9. Okay? 9. So we substitute this one with what? N with 9. Then let's substitute that data here. Okay? So we're going to say S9 is equals to, the first term is 4, open bracket, 1 minus R is half, like this, 1 over 2 to the power n, which is 9. Okay? Divided by 1 minus R, which is the common ratio, and the common ratio is just half, like this. Okay? So solve this first. Okay? So this one is 1 to the power 9 over 2 to the power 9. Okay? So just deal with 2 to the power 9. All right? 2 to the power 9. So this one will be 4, open bracket, 1 minus 1 to the power 9 is 1. 2 to the power 9 is what? 512. Okay, like this, over 1 minus half is half. Okay, 1 minus half is half. So we have 0.5, or just half, like this, 0.5. Now, look at this. When you subtract here, this is 1 over 512. So you do calculations, 1 minus this. So since this is paper 2, use a calculator to do everything. Okay, so as a decimal, it's giving me 4, open bracket, 1 minus 0.998046875. 75. Okay, 75 like this, and divided by, you know that 1 over 2 is 0. What? 0.5 is equals to, and then when you subtract there minus 1, we're going to have 4, open bracket, 0.019533125, okay, over 0.5. So here we can just divide, okay. You can divide or multiply first, whichever way you're going to use. Okay, so if you divide, you multiply this times this and divide here, we're going to have, so this is giving me 0.015625. Now changing this one to a fraction. So as a fraction is 1 over 60 what? 1 over 64. So that's the answer. So that is question B here. B up to here. So let's solve question C. Let's find the geometric mean of 196 and 15,625. Let's solve that one quickly. So the geometric mean of any numbers, if you have any sequence A in the form of A, B, and C, to find the geometric mean, this is the B, the geometric mean. So it will be B is equals to the square root of A times what? Times C. So this is the formula we're going to use even here. Okay? So we are asked to find the geometric mean of two numbers. So let's use this formula. Okay? So let's say B is equals to, so our A, it will be 160, so the square root of 196, multiplied by 15,625. Okay, when you multiply 169 times 15,625, we're going to have, okay, so this is giving me the square root of 3,062,500. Okay, like this. So let's find the square root of this what? Of this number. Okay, of 3,062,500. It's giving me 1,750 as the geometric mean. So this is the answer. Okay, so it's as simple as this. That is the answer. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and like the video.